Let's have a look at my camper tow vehicle. 2004 Freighliner Columbia. It's a retired FedEx truck. It's got something like 960,000 miles on it. We picked it up fairly cheap. It had the top on it, the dome top right up here, which blocked the stacks. Can't have that. And it was, with the top, it was a little bit taller than a camper, so it kind of looked awkward. Had the side fairings right here, which also blocked the little bit of chrome on the truck. Can't have that. Unbolted those, took those off. It had steel wheels on it. Picked up a set of aluminum wheels that were really nasty. Polished them up a little bit. 6 new tires. It's got a C13 Caterpillar. It's one of the twin turbo Acerts. I've heard all the horror stories on it, but we put about 2,500 miles a year on it, so I'm not too worried about it. Put this platform on here just out of some old decking I had laying around. Put that on there. Now I got a good platform to haul some stuff. Got the grocery tote. Had to raise the fifth wheel 4 inches so that it would ride level. It was actually shorter than that truck with the fifth wheel in it. So bought these grade 8 bolts, extended all of that, raised it up. Air ride suspension on the back. Fixed me an air hose, pump up bicycle tires while we're camping. Let's see, take a look inside. Nothing fancy. Nice storage space up here, which I keep it good and cold, and everybody else gets cold, so keep their blankets up there. It has a Eaton 10-speed, Eaton Fuller. It's a metric 10-speed. A little hateful to shift, but it ain't too bad. Power windows, air ride seats on both sides, and that's the kids' platform. They ride in the sleeper. Got the bunk bed back here, bed in the bunk, should say, in the sleeper. I built this wooden frame. See if I can get you. Built this wooden frame here to fit the contour of the car seats. Car seats has got to be laid back a little bit. It's got the angle right on that. Put that in there. Set the car seats on it. See if there's enough light in here to where you can see. No. So these mounts right here are the same at the bottom. So I ran the latch system, the top anchor, over this and down, and hooked it to, you can see from over here. Can't really see it. hooked it down there, and ran the also the same latch system like you hook in your car. I ran these straps and hooked them into these rings like this. I put some of them, I put 2, one on each side on the bottom, and I ran the latch system around and clipped it on those. And these car seats are tighter in here than they are in a car. And those are actually the brackets where the net went for the co-driver when he was back here sleeping, and you had a driver that's driving. He's supposed to wear it. It wraps over top of him and clips here like a seat belt, but a net keeps him from flying out of this sleeper going down the road. So anyway, I just cut that off, bolted my seats to it, strapped my seats to it, and they're tight. They ain't going nowhere. Just put some old yoga mat down so that they didn't slide. But yeah, this thing carries the mail. Hot in there. It's got the oversteer front axle. This truck is 4 foot longer than my Super Duty, and it's extended cab long bed. But I took both trucks and went out in the yard, drove a circle as tight as they would turn, measured them, and this Freighliner will turn a 4 foot diameter smaller circle than the Super Duty. Not to mention bigger mirrors and wider. I can see all the way down the camper. With the Super Duty, I can only see about halfway down the camper and I lose vision of it. So when it comes to backing this thing in at a campground, this truck is a lot more superior. You can see a lot better out of it and turn tighter. So that's what we ride. Super comfortable, very safe, except to cruise, go on down the interstate. If you got any questions on my setup, truck, camper, the Super Duty, I'll answer questions about it. I'll make a video on it. Leave some questions in the comments section and I'll answer them. So anyway, this is how we do it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.